Well, finally, welcome back to E3 Upholstery. We got the keys here to the craziest Audi R6 I've ever seen in my life. Now, we're here in Florida. We're headed off about 10 minutes that way, and that's because the carbon fiber Aventador has a brand new interior customized by E3 Upholstery, and we gotta go check it out. I've seen photos. It looks out of this world. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the vlog. I'm trying to figure out the best way to showcase this car to you guys, and I've determined that I actually want to open up the trunk, which I realize seems odd. It is split down the middle. We got highlighter pink on the passenger side with the highlighter blue on the driver's side. Once you see this interior, you cannot take your eyes off of it. The guys at E3 Upholstery absolutely crushed it. I just absolutely love this door insert. So it has pink Alcantara behind it. It's got the blue Alcantara over it, and they actually etched it out, the circles, to showcase the pink. It's like this cool gradient, and then you got it here on the center section of the seats too. I also got to apologize. I am sweating every single pore in my body. I don't know how people do it in Florida. The humidity is out of control. It is so gross, yet we look majestic right now. It's kind of ironic. We look disgusting, but we look beautiful because this interior. Yes, the interior. You are glowing. You're literally glowing. Sophie is over here taking selfies, saying selfie game is on fleek. Is that what you just said?
Selfie game on fleek.
I don't know if this is gonna come across on camera necessarily, but it's crazy how much more reflective the pink is than the blue. As a driver, I have no reflections whatsoever, but on Soph's side, it's not terrible, but you can definitely see a lot of reflection. Well, we're here at Champion Porsche, and somewhere is my carbon Aventador. I know that seems very, very odd. Why at a Porsche dealership are we revealing a Lamborghini? Well, when you see where the car is parked, you'll understand. Now, where it's parked, I don't entirely know, but at the same time, driving around Florida, everything is just beautiful. We're beautiful. We look gorgeous. No, we do. We match the aesthetic. Aesthetique. Like, if I played for the Miami Heat, I would have to have this interior. It is just mesmerizing. Well, somehow we've walked in here to the back vault at Champion Porsche. There are Porsches as far as the eye can see. I was excited to see my car, and now I don't really care anymore. This is a Gimbala Mirage. What is this doing here, Sophie? What is this doing here?
I don't know.
What in the a Gimbala Mirage GT with another Carrera GT right behind it. We got more Carrera. We got Carrera GTs everywhere. Where are we?
I don't know.
Is this heaven? I thought we were here to see the Aventador. Who cares about? There was a Mirage GT. What's up, dude?
What's going on, man?
How's it going, man? Good to see you. What's up, dude? Good to see you. Am I gonna finally buy a Porsche?
Are you?
A Porsche. A Porsche. Before we can buy it, we got to say it correctly. This one, if I could drive this on the street, yes, absolutely, we'd be driving this home today. Unfortunately, this thing is not street legal, at least not yet. More to come. What an entrance this is. The full carbon fiber Aventador, which is presumably behind this cover. Oh, brother, are you kidding me? That's insanity. What? That is so crazy. This is the coolest studio known to man. The car looks like glass.
It looks fake.
It looks fake. It looks like an alternate reality. And look at that interior. I'm actually getting the goosebumps. I did not realize we were going to be shooting in a studio quite like this. This turned out ridiculous. I'm looking on camera. It is glowing. Oh my gosh. All the little details on this turned out absolutely incredible. The carbon Aventador. What? I don't know what to say.
It looks so good.
It looks so good. We can actually change the colors in this studio on the fly. Yeah. What in the world? This is so sick.
It's pink, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do that. You can do blue.
Wow.
You do red.
This
Green.
is so insane.
Dude, look at the color of the interior, Matt.
This completely changes it. Yep.
Look at the color of the interior.
Change that as we're in here. This is ridiculous. This is actually a little bit, what's the word? Like, I could get a massive migraine sitting in here for a while. If you had any issues with lights, but this is crazy.
That went purple.
And now the car is like desaturated. What in the, this is sick.
It's nuts that it's changing literally in front of our eyes.
Right. Dude, I want to get a studio like this in the house somehow.
You should.
This is
Detached
crazy.
studio garage.
You're standing here for too long though. It's gonna mess with your eyes. I can feel the dizziness coming on. If you are sensitive to bright lights, I'm gonna put a disclaimer before this clip. And now the car, this natural light again. This interior though, guys, look at all the little details. This turned out so insane. What in the world? E3 Upholstery is just changing the game. This is just the wildest experience. Driving this car now with the fresh interior. I almost forgot what it used to look like with the orange inserts. And then of course we got the Gimbala Mirage GT. I just love the red headlights. It gives the car such an evil look. I haven't driven this car in a long time. And my did I miss it? It sounds crazy. That Gintani. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jeez. Sophie. Oh, I love this car. And now it's got a pink interior, as it should. Yeah, boys, I think we've done it. There's no reflections either. An all pink dash would have been amazing, but I couldn't see. And seeing is believing, and I believe. Now, some of the old school car spotters might remember the matte black LP640 Murcielago in London that had the full pink interior. This car is kind of sort of, I guess, the recreation of that in a sense. I have no idea where that car is. Wow, E3 just killed this interior. All the little details, it just turned out so sick. And we go. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir, we back, baby. Oh, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't really give this any hype whatsoever. I was not planning on being here, but the Hamilton collection is doing a show right now.
Where's the pizza?
Right? Where's the pizza? Honestly, I wish we were doing a Strad Pizza pop-up right now. That would be sick. Tommy and Steve are somewhere here. This is ridiculous. It's a bad. I don't want the car to overheat. There we go, there we go. No way, it's on pickles. There's a lot of people. What is going on?
Here, we made it.
It's insane.
This interior is sick.
Just got done yesterday.
So
it turned out amazing.
So
and now we got the craziest Florida creatures.
Florida,
Bro, Florida.
Crazy. You're a Florida man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're
crazy.
Florida boys. Florida boys. Can I park next to you
park
guys?
right in front.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I don't know exactly where we're going, but we're going to follow the Hamilton Revuelto, which my understanding has a full Gintani straight pipe exhaust. We got to get around this BMW. This guy is going to ruin our moment, and we do not want to miss it. I was in the wrong gear! I was in the wrong gear! I'd like to apologize to my family, to Sophia, and to you guys. I have ruined the family name. I was in second gear. What happened? And the remodel goes bye-bye. This F5 turned out incredible. The color on that car is just beautiful. The sound of that is pure America. Bro, that fits you. It looks insane. Oh my gosh, that is by far and away the best spec F5 I've ever seen. I'm not sure, I think it's Napier Green, the McLaren Napier Green. I love that color.
love that.
The sound of an F5 too, chef's kiss. America, you can hear the bald eagles. The Hennessey F5, what in the world? What a 3-car lineup that is right there. Oh my goodness. I'm underpowered, I don't have a choice. I can't believe I just missed that. The sprinkler just came right through and tagged Sophia. You can see all the weather on the brand new dash. Are you okay? I'm sorry.
Kind of refreshing.
Kind of refreshing. It is so hot here in Florida. We are sweating everywhere. We look flush red, and we're blaming that on the interior. Gearbox malfunction, limited performance. I think it is so hot here in Florida. I don't know how people drive Aventadors in Florida. It is so hot. This car does not like the Florida heat. This interior though is so crazy. All the details. I want to get the silver and carbon fiber someday and then maybe paint this pink as well. I'm so glad I went with the black dashboard. There's no reflections whatsoever. The usability of this car is going to be so much better than the Roadster. Now the dash in the pink would have looked amazing, but then it would have ruined the drivability. I love my Roadster, don't get me wrong, but driving that car is just so exhausting, whereas this car, we could drive this baby across the country. Not that we're going to, but we could if we wanted to, and that's nice.
17?
1,817 horsepower.
Yep.
And you want me to go drive this?
Yep.
Nah, is that rear wheel drive?
Rear-wheel drive.
Rear wheel drive, 1,817 horsepower. John Hennessey, you are an absolute madman. I love the spec on this thing. So does the Revolution Roadster. I love the two-tone seats, the Napier green, the carbon fiber. It actually looks pretty sick next to the Aventador. Koenigsegg Regera and the Rimac. How did you guys get lost? How did we beat you?
You guys have
You got
special
double the
access.
power.
Yes.
Logan, what's going on, bro? You got to keep
man.
up. How old are you, Logan?
15.
15. Oh my gosh. Dude, 15 driving a Koenigsegg? I got a measly 700, 1817, 1,500 horsepower, 2,000 plus and 1,000 plus. What a ridiculous lineup. I'm not sure of the specific color, but the Nardo Gray with the orange interior, I mean, fastest cars in the world are represented in one parking lot, in one collection. Steve.
Thank you.
Bro, thank you so much for having me.
Thanks
This
for
is
coming out here.
ridiculous.
This timed so amazingly.
I know. I just happened to get the Aventador done. I saw your
Yes.
guys' post, and
Yes.
here we are.
It was chaos, but it was a great show.
It was
Heck yes.
absolutely insane.
You say you don't know the color? This is Grigio Telesto.
Is it Grigio
It's
Telesto? I didn't know that.
Telesto.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from the Murcielago.
Okay,
Yeah,
of course.
it's the best.
I know what Grigio Telesto is. I just didn't realize, of
Obviously.
course.
Yeah.
Wow.
The best,
Dude, the
dude.
spec game, Steve, this thing?
We're getting better
This
with
thing
age.
is insane. Well, I wasn't knocking other specs. I'm just saying.
mean-
I'm complimenting.
Yeah.
This thing's ridiculous.
I love it. Thank
the
you. You have to
spec, the
drive-
Napier
have you
green.
driven a Hennessey?
No,
You
I want
have
you to drive me.
Yeah, I
wa-
mean, yes. I'll
Yeah,
start
yeah.
and then you have to drive it.
Rear wheel drive, 1,817 horsepower.
Yes, and you feel every bit of it too. It's my favorite car right now.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
So good.
Like John
It's so
Hennessey.
good.
John
Yes.
Hennessey, dude, he's killing it.
He's a
Bro, what's a
patriot.
kilometer?
Wait, a kilometer? Sophia? Sophia? Where's Sophia? They do kilometers in Canada, right? That's
hilarious.
I mean, as far as lineups, that's about the fastest lineup I think we've ever had on the channel. That's ridiculous. When 1,500 horsepower is one of the lowest numbers in the Regera, obviously we got, well, that GTR I think has more horsepower than about all of them combined. I don't know if it's a very good idea, but for some reason they want me to drive the F5. Tommy, that smug smile, he knows what I'm up against. You think it's funny?
You're gonna love it.
I know, 1,800 horsepower. So if you want to ride with me,
As long as we don't die.
we will not die. We're gonna keep it between the lanes. But if we do die, what a way to go to heaven, you know what I'm saying? What a way to drive an F5 for a very, very long time. I love the American flag right there. You got the Texas flag on some side as well. This steering wheel, I feel like I'm playing a video game. I love the rear view mirror too. All cars need that. You got the Regera and the Rimac just chilling in the background. I've driven a lot of crazy cars. I have never driven anything quite like this. It is such a unique experience. This is pure muscle car in hypercar form. What? John Hennessey, you dog!
That's
What?
crazy.
That wasn't even hardly anything. I'm terrified of this car. I don't get scared of cars. What? Legit, 35% throttle. I'm serious. Hold on, I said you're running. Oh my gosh. All right, we're done. No, we're done. We're done. Timeout. Game over. Now push back to the house. What a car. I highly suggest if you got the means and you can afford a Hennessey F5 Revolution, you definitely should do it. I think they're already sold out, so maybe don't do that because they're already sold out. But this car is an absolute wild banshee. I only tested like the lower limits of this car. It is just absolutely the craziest go-kart experience that I've ever driven. This thing, John Hennessey, I salute you, sir. Well done, well done. Sophia, what's the verdict?
Swag.
Swag. So I don't even know what that means. Swag?
You don't know what swag
Swaggy swag? I don't know what that means.
is? It a Canadian thing?
It must be a Canadian. I'm not hip enough for that.
Just
Okay, okay, I don't know. As Sophia says, the F5, swag. Swaggy swag. Tom Pickles.
How was it?
Brother, you take that key
It's
and you
crazy.
get that out of here. I'm
It's
getting
crazy.
emotional. It's insane.
It's out of this world.
It's
a rocket ship.
mind-boggling.
Yeah.
I was too scared to go foot to the floor. Have you ever done that?
I've never done it.
Yeah.
Ever. I'm too scared.
Bro, the sound that
the
thing
Hennessey
makes.
boys, dude.
Dude,
It's black magic.
John Hennessey and the boys. What are you guys doing in Sealy,
Crazy.
Texas?
It's crazy.
Man, whatever that sauce they got in Texas, I want some of that.
It's so good. I'm proud to be an American driving that car.
America's back on the map, baby. America
We
is
made
back
it.
on the
We
map.
made it.
God bless our free country.
I just asked her, honestly, do you like it? Because it felt like maybe she didn't like it that much.
I said it's swag. That's a school.
What does swag mean?
I don't know
What does
about
swag
that.
mean? What does that
don't know
mean?
about that.
Okay, no. Tell me what does swag mean?
She's the one who said it.
You know what swag means.
You see, nobody knows what it means. Nobody's got a definition.
Ask-
You guys are just saying swag.
Ask
They're-
Justin Bieber.
Justin
You guys don't know that song? Swag on you, chilling by the fire. You don't know that one? Okay.
No, keep going, Soph. Keep going.
okay.
Drop a line. Let's hear it. Say, what is the definition of swag?
A curtain or piece of fabric.
Exactly.
Wow.
Sophia describes that.
Offensive.
It is
I'm offended.
I'm offended. All the Americans are offended. No, I can't play the song. You gotta sing
I'm
it.
not
Just sing
singing
it.
it.
Swag. Swag.
On you.
I don't know that song.
Hey,
You got all the Hennessy drip on right now. He's kind of sort of swaggy. Look at all the swag.
Yeah, exactly. I would describe it as a very insane, beautiful car. That's what I gotta say.
Okay. Okay. Well spoken. Swaggy, swaggy.
Yeah.
Insanely
Swaggy.
beautiful. Well, another epic day here at Casa de Hamilton. We got a 3-hour drive back to Fort Lauderdale, yes. I tell you guys what, the matte black Revuelto with the carbon Aventador, this with a pink interior, I'm just saying, that would be a crazy 1-2 punch. Now, of course, I cannot forget to mention the Nissan GTR. Inside sources tell me that these cars are all going to a drag race, and I think my money might be on this car. It's got a parachute. This used to be owned by Steve Hamilton, and I remember it absolutely annihilated his old Chiron. We had the Gallardo back in the day on the same track too. This thing is ridiculous, but like I said, we got 3 hours to Fort Lauderdale. I still cannot get over how crazy this interior turned out. Shout out to the homies at E3 Customs. I just love all the details here on the seat. Like this gradient effect turned out absolutely gorgeous. You got it here on the inner door card as well. That is amazing. And of course there on the center console. Steering wheel wrapped in the pink leather. 1,817 horsepower. We got 1,500 horsepower in the Koenigsegg Regera. And then I want to say 1,600 in the Chiron Super Sport. And I think the Rimac Nevera must have 2,000. And then the Revuelto has 1,000. What else you want to say, Soph? Anything?
Buenas noches.
Chase, that's good night. I think on that beautiful bombshell, welcome back to Fort Lauderdale. The next time you guys see the Carbon Aventador, Utah or Arizona, I'm not entirely sure, but as Sophia said, buenos noches. On that bombshell, today's video is over.